Alright guys, so I'm in what it's essentially my gun room, gun house, the party house. I still haven't finished it. I know I started the project a while back, but I haven't really got to it. You can see in the background I got windows, I got some of the framing that I got advanced, but this video is about the Colt LE901. And what I want to do right now is show you, it's a cool 308 battle cartridge. It is, oh, don't drop the phone now, don't drop the camera. But I am empty. I will be pointing the muzzle in directions other than, just down or up. I'm going to be giving you some angles on this thing. And I'd rather have the camera stationary and just show you the rifle. So with that being said, start from the front. It's got a 4-prong flash hider. It has a battle rail that's monolithic. It's a monolithic upper. It's all one piece on top. What I like about it is the ambidextrous features on this thing, and the fact that I can shoot 5.56, 300 blackout, 6.8. Anything that you can shoot out of an AR, regular AR, you can shoot out of this, plus 308. So it has a Modular stock. I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but yeah, I keep my Surefire X300 on there. It's always ready to go. I just shot this yesterday, and I've had it for about 6 months. Never really made a video. It's got the Magpul hand stop on there. I like that. It fits well with the hand, and you've got the quick detach link swivels here. I got several mounting points. I got one here. There's one in the front, just like there's on this side. With this side, it's got it right there. It's got another one back here. Okay. So this sling is made in USA. It's who made it. My friend of mine gave this to me. Really appreciate that. Troy battle sights. They do have the Colt logo on them, but they are made pretty much by Troy, or if not, they're really an identical copy of them. Ambidextrous features that I love, like the bolt release. Got the bolt release, the mag release. Those are really nice features. I use this a lot, and what's pretty cool is that when you slap an 5.56 upper on here, you can use that, utilize everything. Everything works. Still got the straight GI trigger guard, and I put a K grip on there. The K grip. It doesn't have ambidextrous selector, safety selector. That is on one side only. But here's how it looks on the other side. Magazine release works really well. Bolt release, mag release. In case you're a lefty. The K grip. I couldn't get a regular MOE because if you look at this here, look at the back plate on this thing. See how there's more meat there for this 308? Well, the regular MOE grip wouldn't fit, and I wanted a regular MOE. This is a little small for my hand, but it's the only thing that I can get aftermarket that would just fit on the bottom of the receiver like this, where it wouldn't need the tang. So I am in the market of getting a longer one, or either that or customize an A2 that it came with. A Modular stock, really nice stock. It's a 4-position, 1, 2, 3, and fully collapsed. And that has nothing to do with the stock. That's the way the buffer tube is set up. You always hear that it's the stock. It isn't the stock. It's the buffer tube that has 4 positions. This is my favorite setting here. It works good for me. It's a nice rifle. Let me put the magazine in there. It just looks a lot better, a lot cleaner. It's a big magazine. We are unsafe, guys. We are unsafe, and plus I'm not pointing it at my neighbors. Awesome rifle, man. I don't know. I was thinking of getting like a really nice scope for it. Maybe put in a bipod. I'm gonna hang this on myself really quick because it is heavy. It probably weighs right now about 10 pounds. Let me go get the adapter here. We are in what essentially is going to be the man cave. Still working on it. It comes with this modular kit here. It has a plate, actually like a magwell adapter here. Comes with the heavy buffer tube and Colt spring here, recoil spring, and you can adapt any 5.56 or 223, 6.8, I think, 300 blackout, and use the lower here, which is pretty nice. It's a pretty nice little setup here. Let me see if I can get it open here for you, just so you just see how that has kind of an angle there. It's not the same as a regular 5.56 where you have your 2 takedown pins even. But when you put this block in, it has its own takedown pin, and it works. Actually, here, I don't want the camera to fall here. See, that's kind of how it goes. There you go. Take your upper off, take the buffer tube off, change the recoil spring, put the adapter in on your 5.56 upper, slap it in, and you're good to go. Thought that's pretty cool. You can hear my neighbors in the background, but yeah, guys. So I like this. I like this rifle. I shot it yesterday out to 200 yards, iron sights. I was able to get a 4-inch group with irons at 200. I know it could get better probably with the scope, but that's just the group that I was able to get. And as far as like groups that I do, I only do 3-shot groups. 5-shot groups I don't do. I always, just grew up shooting 3 groups. A group is 3 for me, and once you get 5 or 6 in there, it's not always going to be as accurate. That's just what I've come to know, in my opinion, in my shooting. You may differ. You might shoot an 8 to 10 round group and shoot really well. I just don't shoot that. I shoot 3 rounds, and I measure from bullet to bullet the longest one from the longest one. But this rifle's been 100% reliable, and I chose to stick with the Colt. As far as this upper here, I got it at a really good deal. Let me get up to that point. Let me bring you there first. When this rifle was sitting on the shelf for about a year at my local gun range, one day we were just talking ARs, talking battle rifles or what have you, and the guy's like, "Hey, well, I can make you a pretty good deal on that 308 if you want it." And I said, "Well, what kind of good deal?" And so basically, this rifle was for like $2,800 because it came with all the accessories, a box. It came with another 5.56. It had a Colt 6920 upper that I went ahead and sold off because I had my 6920 and then my AKs at the time. I don't have my AKs or my 6920. I stayed with this battle axe. I'll get to that in another video. But basically, I got it for $1,800 for the whole kit. Came with the adapters. It came with another 5.56 upper, brand new 6920. It had a Maytag rear sight, A2 front sight, basically just carbine length upper. And I sold that for $400 on the internet the next day. So when I paid $1,800, it's like I paid $1,400 for this 308 setup that you see here with the sights. And I took the Maytag off of the other upper, and I still have that. So basically, I wanna build me a mid-length upper 5.56 for this, and still be able to use this lower because it's awesome. The ambidextrous features I really like on it. They work well. They make things easier. at the range. And this kit it makes it easy for 5.56 mags to go in, because it basically creates a funnel, and it's like a mag well. Well, you know, like a better mag well for a 5.56 magazine, because this 308 mag well, it's pretty gigantuous, if that's a word. Huge. It's a huge mag well. So 5.56 magazines will not fit in here properly without that adapter. That's it, guys. I'll give you some close-ups, and I don't have any footage at the range, but I just haven't made a video on it. I've had it for so long, and I just never made a video. I just, you know, this back here not being done, and I'm obviously slacking on that department, getting it finished, because that over there is going to be the man cave gun room, where I'll make some videos, and you know, hopefully I'll get more interaction like this, you know, talking, you know, in front of the camera, instead of just kind of focusing on one object the whole video. It's a longer video than I expected to make, guys, but I just thought I'd show you the Colts and talk a little bit about it. Here's some more close-ups here. I hope they're coming out in HD. I had an optic on there. I had some Vortex optics, but I didn't like them too much. I didn't feel they did any justice for the 308 cartridge. But I said, just take it off. Now I don't know if I want to do a night scope on it or an aim point. I want to get a really serious optic. I actually do want to change the 4-prong position. The 4-prong flash hider. I want to get a break for it. It does have a little bit of recoil, but not as much as a bolt action rifle, obviously. And the spring on that, the compression of it. Help it. But alright, guys, y'all have a good one. I'm gonna just enjoy the rest of my Sunday watching NASCAR and stuff like that. So alright, guys, you have a good one.